the NFC Wild Card Round on EA Sports.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wild Card game. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their do-it-all quarterback in his 5th season now for BYU. It's Taysom Hill. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 75 yards. And the Saints will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here come the Eagles for their initial possession of the game. They're led onto the field by their big mobile quarterback. He can throw it, he can run it, Colin Kaepernick. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. 3 yards remain for second down. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action, now Kaepernick. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. This will go to Henry out wide. Sharp there with his feet. Gets him a little extra space. And then drop just inside the 20. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. A check down here for Henry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Escaping the press. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Colin Kaepernick taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one-up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return from Montgomery. Bring it out to the 25. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Hill. Smith catches left side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Here's Hill. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing on third down, Hill. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on fourth down. Back deep, Antonio Brown. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he'll only get this back to the 10-yard line. Not too sure what he was doing there. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. And this one complete to Smith. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Looking here for Smith downfield. A leap, and he's got it. He got it.
If you were me, you do this too.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 77 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. Kaepernick looking to throw for it. It's caught at the 1.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat, make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down. And incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hill, and he finds Montgomery complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. There's Hill. Throw left side complete to Troutman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now Brown. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start by running the option to the right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. So we come upon halftime here, and there you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he'll be brought